Hi, Sean from the Wetsuit Centre. I'm going to talk to you today about the O'Neill Heat 7mm boots and just give you a bit of an explanation on the key features of this fantastically warm boot for this winter. First things you'll notice is the Velcro straps going across the foot here that I can't undo. There we go. Okay, and across the top here. Reason for that is when you've actually got the boot on your foot, these straps come around and they seal the top here, making it as tight as possible around the top of your leg, and also seal it onto your foot. And the reason for doing that is it stops your foot moving around inside the boot. So the better it fits and the tighter it fits to your leg and to your foot, the warmer you're going to be. Some really nice features of this boot is where we've looked at wetsuits before and you've got the liquid sealing on the outside of the wetsuits. They've done exactly the same on the boots. So you've got the liquid sealing here, so any stitching that's been done, there's no punch holes in this boot at all, which is great because it's not going to let any water in. You see it's got quite a high stem here. The reason for that is when it's underneath when you've got the boot on, the wetsuit or your wetsuit will go over the top and we're going to create a sealing around here. So when we've got all that boot that's not exposed, it's less likely that water's going to get inside the boot and inside your feet, making your feet cold. This red material here, that is the polypro material we talked about before. Basically that is designed, as thermal underwear is, to keep you as warm as possible. Great feature. And you look at the craziness of this, I've got 7mm of neoprene around. So if you are one that feels the cold, this is a fantastic boot for you to try out and keep your feet warm. Real nice feature, it was brought in a couple of years ago, is this little loop here. The reason for that is when you're putting the boot on, they can be sometimes cumbersome to put on, but when you've got the boot on your foot, you use that hook, pull it on, and it just slides it over your heel. Look at the sole here, it's actually quite a real nice sole, and what they try to do with boots is minimise the amount of neoprene they're going to use at the very bottom. And the reason for doing that is you do want the sense of feeling of whatever you're riding, whether it be a kite surfing, snowboarding.
Snowboarding?
You wouldn't go snowboarding on these, would you?
No.
No. So whether it be surfing, windsurfing, kite surfing, you've still got the feeling coming through the boot. This in essence is the O'Neill Heat 7mm boot for 2010, and like I say, if you feel the cold, it's a definite.